Look at this man in the restaurant. When scalding soup was spilled on both his wife and his first love, he ignored his severely burned wife and rushed to the hospital with the other woman, who only had a minor scratch. It all began the day Kayla decided to end 5 years of a humiliating marriage. For 5 years, she served her husband Ron with perfect punctuality. But that night, when he came home drunk and smelled of his former lover Haley's perfume, she knew it was over. Even when she tried one last time to hold on to him, he only held her while imagining someone else. The next day, Kayla placed the divorce papers on the table. Ron, too busy on the phone with Haley, signed them without even looking. But what Ron didn't know was that Kayla, whom he called a good-for-nothing parasite, was actually a brilliant fashion designer, sought after for years. She had just accepted a prestigious position to lead an exclusive collection at Paris Fashion Week. As soon as the papers were signed, Kayla reclaimed her life. She sought refuge at the orphanage where she grew up, reuniting with the woman who had always supported her. But Ron's family wouldn't leave her alone. His sister insulted her in public, and Haley even moved into their home under the pretext of renovations. One evening at a restaurant, as Ron and Haley reminisced about their teenage years, ignoring Kayla, the accident happened. The boiling soup splashed onto both women. Haley screamed over a slight redness, while Kayla's arm was severely burned. Without a glance at his wife, Ron scooped Haley into his arms and ran to the hospital, leaving Kayla to manage on her own. At the hospital, while being treated for her burns, Kayla overheard nurses talking about a man who had booked an entire floor for a barely injured woman. Then Ron appeared not to show concern, but to accuse her of overreacting. Haley, he said, was delicate, while Kayla was used to injuries. Just as Haley called out to him in a sugary voice, he left Kayla alone. That was when her phone rang. It was the Smith Group, calling to confirm the details of her new position. "My husband won't be a problem," Kayla replied calmly. "We're already divorced." These words, spoken so clearly, were heard by Ron, who had returned to the door. He pushed the door open abruptly, his face twisted in shock. "Divorced? Since when?" he asked, realizing too late that what he had so carelessly signed was the act that ended everything.